to meet you. I'm David Wright-Smith, George's road manager.
It's a pleasure.
Okay, this is, wow, this is,
It's a busy road.
yeah, it certainly is. Anyway, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay, thank you. We'll see you there.
Okay. See what road?
Go about another hour and a half. You just pull off to the right. It's not an overpass, you just pull off to the right.
Chilliwack, this is Friday, July the 13th, and this is day 389, and we're just approaching Chilliwack right now. So come on, folks. And then shut her down and switch the power off because no point in having that on until. Why did you want me to turn on? Anytime. Approaching the Municipal Hall in Chilliwack, just walked about 10 kilometers. And we're about to meet and greet the mayor and some other people.
Very welcome. They're running in to get some people now?
Yeah, they're over and having a grabbing. There you go.
Wow, that was a nice walk.
Hi.
Yeah, I know.
Come up the street.
How you doing? Good? You working hard? Good? Always. I know that.
On behalf of the step-by-step order.
Yes, and good afternoon, everybody. Thank you all for coming out this afternoon. We're here, of course, to help George Marcello bring attention to the need for the support the organ donor program. First, I think you should know a little bit about George, for those of you who aren't aware of some of his accomplishments. In 1992, George found out that he had terminal liver disease and was given 2 years to live. In September of 1994, he was put on the waiting list after being told he had just 2 months left. In August of 1995, he received a call from the Toronto General Hospital stating that there was an organ available for transplant. From being deathly ill to becoming healthy and out of hospital took only 10 days. Another 3 months and he was back in the gym. George's first walk was from Toronto to Ottawa in August of 1997. Then in 1998, George and another liver transplant recipient, John Totten, co-founded Step by Step, a non-profit charitable organization devoted to bringing awareness of the need for organ donors. On June the 26th, 1999, George embarked on the Ontario Walk 2000 with friend and road manager Joe Camara. This was a walk around Ontario that he completed in 96 days, 2,375 kilometers in total. This got the attention of Premier Mike Harris, who then created the Premier's Advisory Board on organ donations. Then, on June 20th, 2000, George embarked on the Canada 600-day walk. He's just past halfway now and hopes to be complete by February the 20th, 2002. I would at this time like to acknowledge the work of the city's PR committee, led by councillors Dorothy Kostreva and Mel Folkman, including Steve Anderson, Anna Macedo, and Catherine Lack. Also, the sponsors of the event, the Royal Hotel, Cottonwood Mall, Dakota's Restaurant, Shaw Cable, Radio Max, The Progress, and the Times newspapers. Special thanks to Kate Popke for her tireless efforts. I would also like to acknowledge donor recipient Nancy Besner, who we're very fortunate to have with us today. Thanks to Bob Besner, Mel Folkman, and the Mount Chiam Volt Sport Club for joining in the walk this afternoon, as well as our RCMP Constable Fletcher. I would at this point in time like to call on the Mayor to come up here before he gets burnt by the torch and say a few words.
Thanks very much, Rod. Welcome everyone here. Special welcome to George. And I know this an opportunity to rest like this must be something that's fairly welcome. Organ donation is what we're here to talk about, and although none of us likes to talk about the issue that presents us every day, and that being death, it's something we have to talk about. It's something we have to face as a society, that when people die unexpectedly, that provides opportunities for other folks. And I thank you, George, on behalf of the city, on behalf of our residents and council, for the work you're doing to raise that awareness. I also want to take this opportunity to dedicate what we're doing here today to somebody that was a good friend of mine, and you heard Kay Popke's name mentioned, and her husband Al is somebody I've known for most of my adult life. His wife Kay and my wife have worked together for almost 25 years, and about 3 months ago we were downtown Chilliwack celebrating with Al and Kay the fact that he had received a piece of equipment, a donated piece of equipment, very expensive, that it would allow him to sleep at night. And we had fun celebrating that day. And shortly after that, not that long ago, a month, 6 weeks ago, we were celebrating the fact that Al had made it onto the transplant list, and we were celebrating that. And a few short weeks ago, we were called together to celebrate Al's life as he passed away on the transplant list. And it was a sad day for all that knew Al. And what it does is it highlights the important work that George is doing, and the important work that we all must do as we face this issue, and that is we all must take the time to fill in the cards that list us as organ donors. I can tell you that the city has, at this point in time, given the slips out with their paychecks now as a part of the BC Transplant Society program to register as organ donors, and I think it's just one of the most important things we can do. So in highlighting that for us, George, we thank you very much as a city, as a council, and personally, having lost a dear friend, I want to say thank you on a very personal level. Now, we have here a package of stuff, George. If you want to come and get this will make your stay in Chilliwack absolutely unforgettable, as it provides you with a whole lot of mementos from the city, information about the city. I think Dorothy Kostreva put this together. There's also free dinners and hotel stays and all kinds of things for you to do while you're here for the weekend. So if you want to come up, I'll give you this.